circumstances. So we welcome you, Nikisha, as you share with us the Ministry of Family Promise and how we can support it.
Thank you, Pastor Tracy. Good morning, everyone. As Pastor Tracy said, my name is Nikisha Hedrick, and I am the Executive Director of Family Promise of Greater Lafayette. The program has been around since about 2009, and Trinity has been a great part of the great work that we do here. One of the things that has just really been magnified in this time is that pandemics don't stop just normal issues and problems that a lot of families face. When the pandemic first started, we were all encouraged, to kind of shelter in place, but there are a lot of people who don't have a shelter to actually stay in. So we have been actively working the entire pandemic. We've still been able to house families, although in a different manner. We've had to cut the actual families that we're able to house in our building just to kind of help spread the curve, to stop the spread, I'm sorry. So we have also been hosting families in hotels. So we're also still providing meals for them. We're still providing case management for them as well, because families still need help. So it's really turned our operations around and what we can do and how we do it. But at the end of the day, our goal is still to provide housing for families here in the Lafayette area. We have been able to survive on the generous donations of our congregations. You are one of about 12 other churches that help us here in Lafayette. For quite a while, we did not receive any extra government funding. Literally, we were operating on the donations of our congregants. And I would just like to say thank you. Thank you for your support. I've gotten emails, I've gotten phone calls about how you all can help. And right now, one of the biggest things that we're doing is care packages. Something super easy, doesn't cost a lot, but that's a way that you can help us in our time of need, being able to provide care packages for our families. Some of those items include self-stable foods, so things that you can put in the microwave, things like that. That really is a great help. Not only that, something super easy that I kind of created called email. Not the email that you actually get on the computer with, but literally it just means getting a card, writing a note of encouragement to the families, because we're not having the contact, we're not having our volunteers actually come into the building. And that really makes a big difference. Literally it just says, hey, somebody is thinking about you, somebody is encouraging you. So that is something that you all can do as well. Grab some cards, you don't have to put a name on it, just you can sign it as your friend or whatever you would like to do. But those really make a difference in the lives of our families. I foresee this being our way of operation probably for about the next 9 months or so, operating at a smaller capacity. And it does provide us with challenges, but it also provides us an opportunity to just really show compassion and to show service. Although I'm an executive director, I'm also a minister. So this is really something near and dear to my heart. It is a way of still providing ministry. We are commanded to help others that are unfortunate. We are commanded to feed the hungry, to clothe those who do not have clothing, and to provide shelter for those who do not have shelter. So I ask you, whatever you can do, big or small, cards, whatever, it is greatly appreciated. Lastly, I would just like to say I am so happy to be able to be in a church house. This is my first time out in a congregation, and it's nothing like being around other believers. So thank you very much for the opportunity to be here today. God bless you.